Moving on to our chief guest, Mr. P Suresh. He's from the 1979 batch of mechanical engineering. He is the MD of Arun Excello. And to probably give an example of his entrepreneurial success, I think for any entrepreneur, when your brand outgrows you, that's true success. And when I look at Mr. Suresh, his name doesn't come to mind. Arun Excello comes to mind. And I think that is the true success, right? It's our honor now to invite you to deliver the Genesis Day address. Thank you.
Dr. Ravi Kumar, Registrar Alumni University, Dr. Sugandhi, Dean CEG, Dr. Sanjeevi, the guest of honor today, Engineer Roop Chanda, President AACEG, Engineer Ravindran, Secretary AACEG, my own CEG 79 classmates who have come in such large numbers, students, ladies and gentlemen. I consider it as a great privilege and honor to be here on the 228th Genesis Day of this great institution. I thought, being a Genesis Day, I'll quickly run through the important years and the important events in the history of College of Engineering, Guindy. As already mentioned by Mr. Krishnan, the school started in 1794 as a school of survey with an intake of only 8 students, and it started operating from Fort St. George. In 1858, it became a civil engineering school, and it shifted to Kalasa Mahal in Chepak. In 1859, it became a college. In 1861, it was rechristened as College of Engineering, and mechanical engineering discipline was added to the college. In 1862, it got affiliated to Madras University. In 1894, the mechanical engineering section was added to the College of Engineering. In 1920 was a great year. That was the year when this college moved into this 185-acre sprawling campus in Guindy, and it started being called as College of Engineering, Guindy. We are all proud. Whenever we think of College of Engineering, Guindy, what crosses our mind is the iconic heritage red building. And it's a great feeling that we all studied in that same building, which is more than a century old. Moving on, in 1925, the college had the first Indian principal, Mr. Nagaratnam Iyer. In 1935, the research wing of the college was initiated. In 1978, the College of Engineering Guindy, MIT, AC Tech and SAP, they were put together and Anna University was formed. In 2001, for your information, all the engineering colleges under Tamil Nadu, they got affiliated to Anna University, which is a great thing for the institution. In 1975, the intake of the college gone up from 175 to 275, whereas for your information, today the strength of the college is 5,000. So from a mere 8 students intake in 1794, it has gone up to 5,000, consisting of both undergraduate and postgraduate students, which is a great thing for this institution to happen. The college has been ranked 18 among the engineering colleges by NIRF, and it is also ranked as the 25th on a overall basis. So all these really point out to the fact that the college in which we all studied is a great institution, and we all have assembled together to celebrate the Genesis Day, the 228th Genesis Day of this great institution. Now, I would like to share with you my experiences as a student of this great institution, as well as my about the interaction I had with this institution after passing out of the college. During that period, Professor W.P. Vijayaraghavan was the principal. He was a very soft person, but very strict also. Even now, we cannot forget his charismatic smile, by which he used to solve most of the problems of the students, because he was very student friendly. In the mechanical engineering department, we had great professors like Dr. A.M. Srinivasan, Dr. T.R. Jagadishan, and Professor Satik, and we are really proud that we had our tutelage under such eminent mechanical engineers. So we owe a lot to what we are today for all these great people. In 1978, as I was mentioning, it became from Madras University to Anna University. At that time, we were in the 4th year. Mr. Sanjeevi also mentioned about the strike. Actually, before they struck, we went on a strike in 1978 itself, because most of us were aiming to go overseas to do further education. At that time, a sudden change in the name of the university from Anna University. Anna University is known that it is more than 150 years old. You become a pass out of an Anna University, which is less than a year, it will affect the admission in various foreign universities. So we went on strike, and the management heard our grievance, and finally they agreed that all the students who are presently studying in Madras University will pass out under Madras University. That was a great success for us, and I can tell you with a lot of confidence that many of our batchmates have gone and studied in various foreign universities, and they are occupying very good position in many leading institutions across the globe, including USA, Canada, UK, Australia, and Middle East. So if you have a genuine reason to go on strike, it is always there are people to hear your grievance, and we can always win on our requirement. That is what our 1978 experience has shown us. Similarly, I would like to share the softer side of this college. In 2006, my son, the elder son, Arun Suresh, was studying in this college, and he had a friend by name Vigneshwaran. Vigneshwaran was identified to have leukemia, which is a type of a rare blood cancer, and he required treatment which he could not afford. The college rose to the occasion. The college collected 30 lakhs of rupees, and they even went on to open a separate bank account for treatment of Vigneshwaran, and they even appointed a professor to coordinate the entire thing. In my 40 years of my experience, I have never come across any other institution who has gone out of the way in doing this. In fact, Vigneshwaran's treatment could not be done here. His treatment was to be done in Mount Elizabeth Hospital in Singapore, and the bill came to 1.25 crores, and the balance money has been pulled by various philanthropists in Chennai. And for your information, today I can tell you that he is out of the cancer. He has married another cancer survivor. He is happily married to her, and he has a 3-year-old child. And today he is working in TCS and doing very well. In fact, my suggestion is one of these days you should call him to the college, and being an alumnus, and make him share his experience, because he was a great fighter, and but for his fighting spirit, it was not possible for him to come out of this great disease. So that was the softer side of the college. I mean, I really appreciate the college for going out of the way in saving a life of one student, which generally does not happen in an institution. CEG 79, we formed a group. We have 120 of our classmates. We have pulled together. We have been celebrating our reunion. In fact, the 25th year reunion we celebrated, and we wanted to give back to the alma mater. So we collected 25 lakhs of rupees, and we constructed a digital library which we gave it to the alma mater, which is a very, very heartening thing for us. And moving on, I was present in the 30th April function of the AACEG Alumni Day, where we had the Vice Chancellor roll out his plans for this great institution. He said that he is going to make every student go for implant or implant training in the industries in which they are specializing. This is a great thing. In fact, such an implant training is going to expose them to the practical side of the industry. They will learn a lot during the 6 months period, and I really welcome this suggestion. And from our side, company's side, I would say we would like to take as many internship in the civil engineering and mechanical engineering field. He also said about the research field. He has been, the college has been working very closely with numerous industries, and one interesting thing which he talked about is interaction with Siddha medicine. And I was surprised how an engineering institution can get associated with Siddha medicine and do help in their research. So which is again shows a lot of things is happening on the research front as well. And finally, he also talked about making this great institution as number 10 globally. So for this, as students, as teaching staff, and as professors, we all have to strengthen his hand, and we all have to work together and strive hard to reach that eminent position. This great institution deserves this, and let us all make his dream come true. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for chronicling the history of CEG, and also the story you spoke about, I think very heartening.